When you are looking for a unique vehicle that makes a statement, because you don't want to be like every other beige and boring brown paper bag car out there, take a look at the 2020 Kia Soul. This is Car Coach Reports. I'm Lauren Fix. Let's go for a ride. The Kia Soul is a very special car. When this vehicle came out, there were other vehicles similar, such as the Honda Element and the Scion XB. Well, those vehicles are long gone. You'll find them on used car lots. But why did the Kia Soul survive? Because it met a certain mindset. Also, I truly believe it's because of the long warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles, which is why Kia has done so well. Now we're looking at the 2020 Kia Soul with a lot of changes. It has new engines, it has a new CVT transmission, it has a manual still available. Yay, thank you, I'm a 3-pedal person. Are you? So write that down, because there's a lot of us out there. We keep needing to tell the manufacturers we're here. But here are some changes in the Kia Soul that make it unique. First off, look at these headlights. New design, very space looking, very sci-fi. Let's start off by looking down here and you're looking at the front grille. It's big, it's bold, and it also says GT line. This is the sign of the new things that you're going to start seeing from Kia. The GT is powered by a 2-liter engine. There's two options. There's one without the turbo, or my favorite, twin turbo, and it's a 1.6-liter engine, comes in an automatic transmission. Now on the X line, which we're also going to drive, that's a 2-liter engine, and that also comes in a manual. So you have some options available to you. Now, one of the things I love about the GT is these wheels are beautiful. They are 18-inch wheels. They're Goodyear Eagle Touring, so they give you really good grip to the road. They also put bigger brakes on. So this vehicle, like I said, different underpinnings, different driveline, different transmission. Now going along the side, you can see this red trim. I love it. On the red car, you can't see it, but on the gray car, it really looks hot also. But I really am a fan of the white with the red highlights. Now, if it had a red leather interior, it'd probably be in my garage. So coming around to the back of this vehicle, one of the things you're going to notice is that the taillights are different. They're dramatically different, and they're very bright, and they go all the way around here. And the reason they're doing that is it gives you that cool sci-fi kind of look, that high-tech look, and it changed the whole rear end, and of course it's got the dual exhaust. Honestly, it's not a real dual exhaust. It just kind of looks like a dual exhaust, but it is cool looking, and they've got the rear diffuser, so I think they did a great job. Now, going underneath, the tailgate is lighter as well. One of the things that I noticed right away is there was a high lift gate, which isn't too bad, but it drops down. But this tray is adjustable, so you can pick where you want it. If you want to keep things in the back like I want to, I have the tray set down low. You want things up higher, you can set the tray up higher. And of course, you can put the seats down. Let's take it for a drive, and I'll let you listen to the sound of the engine, and of course, that amazing Harman Kardon audio system. There's a lot of changes in the 2020 Kia Soul, and besides the fact there's different trim levels, there's a lot of changes in the motor and the whole driveline. Without getting too deep dive into this, what do people really want to know about the changes?
So these changes really are significant. The all-new Soul is really all new in every sense of the word. I mean, it's an all-new platform, which we're really happy about. It improves the NVH, the driving dynamics, the platform.
The ride comfort for sure.
Ride comfort for sure. And then also the powertrain is all new. So we have an all-new engine, 2-liter NU engine. It's a brand new engine, MPI, and then...
what does MPI mean, for those who don't know? Multi-point
injection. So on the outgoing car, we had 3 trims. We had a base, and then we had a Plus, which was our mid-grade, and then at the top of the line, we had an Exclaim. And what we're doing with the all-new Soul is we're going to a more conventional naming convention. So we have LX, EX, and then the GT line really kind of takes the place of the Exclaim. That's our top-of-the-line turbo car, has all of our options. But in between those grades, we've also added in some new personalities, like the X line that we're driving today.
Right, and this is pretty much an entry level.
This is pretty much an entry level car, but it's an incredible value because basing the X line on the entry level car allowed us to keep the price point low, but then gave us room pricing wise to put on some great wheels, a body kit. We've got like the roof trim and these covers over the mirrors and headlights. So it really like brings the car out of the city and kind of puts it more into like an adventurous setting.
Right, that makes sense. And the car's coming in somewhere around $17,500, and the actual pricing when it comes out will be listed down below, of course, on the website. It'll be there too. In the back seat of the Kia Soul, you will be surprised how much legroom there is. I'm 5'8". There's tons of headroom, shoulder room, And these seats are designed for people that are over 6 feet tall and still allowing room for the person in the second row. Also to note, there is one power outlet. It's a standard outlet right here on the back side of the center console. There's pockets in the doors, so there's plenty of storage for that as well. So we drove the X line and now we're inside the GT line, which is my favorite. It's a twin turbocharged 1.6 liter engine. Boy, if this thing had a manual transmission, I could have a lot of fun on these curvy roads. We're out in Borrego Springs, California, driving up and down these roads. So if it's a little loud in here, it's not the car, it's actually the road. And it needs to be abrasive because of the conditions that it takes out in the wind and the rain. So get to have a little fun out here. Here are my first thoughts as far as seating comfort on the driver's side. Yes, there is lumbar support on the GT line. On the X line, it's all manual, and that's fine. At least you know that when you buy the car, it's entry level. You're coming in around that $17,000 price point. But on the GT lineup, a little more expensive. The passenger side does not have lumbar. I'm really disappointed. I did tell somebody at corporate offices, maybe when these come out in dealerships, we'll get that taken care of for you. The steering wheel, love the beefy wheel, flat bottom wheel, easy to get in and out of. Manual adjustment, I'm totally fine with that. Visibility is excellent. Really great visibility. Nice greenhouse, as they call it. Lots of light coming in. A smaller sunroof, which actually makes the vehicle lighter. So therefore you're getting better fuel economy because you have to propel that way. Out the back you can see there's plenty of visibility. The mirror helps us. Of course, side mirrors are really nice so I can see everything that's going on. So the gauges in front of me are actual gauges, which I really appreciate because when digital gauges fail, it costs you a lot of money. These won't. These are functioning gauges. The center has some great information you might want. It's easy to change that from menu to menu here on the steering wheel. You also, of course, have your cruise control, your audio system, and your phone setup. And it's Bluetooth and Apple CarPlay, Android Auto standard, which I love. Very smart. The GT lineup also has wireless charging. Going into the center screen, a huge 10-inch plus center screen that allows you to do a split screen. You can set up the menu however you want. I'm really impressed. Remember, this is the Kia Uvo system in the new state-of-the-art setup, and it's a Harman Kardon audio system, and the details on that are down below for the wattage and all the speakers, because I know you want to know that information. I just figured I'll leave it for you down below. Much better fuel economy, 4 miles to the gallon, so it's a lighter vehicle, so you're getting that more nimble feeling in the handling. I have to say, I really like the Kia Soul. This is one of their better selling vehicles, and you can tell why. And if you haven't driven a Soul in a long time, you can see it really does have soul. And that goes along with the music theme that they presented here. And speaking of music, don't forget you can change the speaker colors to whatever you want. And that's what's so cool about the Kia Soul is that it's really about the people that drive it. They want to stand out. They want to be different. They want a unique vehicle that meets their needs, but they also want to get good fuel economy, storage, and functionality. And they've met all of those criteria. Again, that's from listening to your feedback as owners and consumers. They hear you. They're producing product that you asked for. Well, overall, I'm really impressed with the new modern design, the technology that comes standard, the safety that's standard, which is what you asked for. They actually talked to different owners in the past and said, what do you like, what don't you like, what would you like to see? And that's what makes the new 2020 Kia Soul so cool. They've done a really nice job, new colors, new interior, and it's comfortable. It's important that you test drive this and other vehicles. It's similar to that in the category. There aren't too many left in this category, but it's important that you test drive everything and don't pay retail. If you like this video and you'd like to see our others, make sure to click right up there for our latest upload. Click down here to see what YouTube suggests, and right over there to follow us on social media and subscribe. We appreciate your watching. We'll see you next time.